this recording this class. I hope it will get recorded. And coming back to our Excel sheet. So what we're discussing, we started discussing on the accounts payable. So all the transactions which are related to the suppliers will be updated under accounts payable module. And it is also called subledger for the general ledger accounting. So accounts payable is one of the subledger. We have accounts receivable, asset accounting. So like that we have subledgers also. And this is called, we'll create one GL account which is a reconciliation account. Okay, the GL account will be assigned to the supplier. So whenever you post any transactions, automatically system will update your reconciliation account. The transaction postings like supplier invoice, supplier payment, supplier advance payment, all these are called transaction data, posting of the transactions. And but for posting the transactions, we need supplier in the SAP system, right? We need some supplier which is called master data, like GL master data. So supplier master data. For creating supplier master data in SAP, we'll create business partner. Okay, so business partner has different roles like general data role, company code data, purchasing data. So we have different roles. Okay, PP roles. So general data will have some identification. Okay, a company code also will have one BP role identification. Purchasing data also will have one identification, BP roles. Now, general data will consist of all address details, name details, bank details, and so on. Supplier data, supplier bank details. Company code also will have some specific fields. Okay, we'll discuss accordingly when we start doing it. When we start practical in the system. Okay, when we start creating business partner, one supplier. So payment terms example, and we'll have some house bank also, account ID also. We have some other fields as well, payment method, and so on. Okay, purchasing data will be used. So usually typically will be using FI transaction. Will be using, you can post invoice transactions either from the non-PO, which is direct FI transaction, or from the PO side, which is purchase order, goods receipt, invoice receipt at this stage. So this is something called P2P process, procure to pay process, procure to pay process. Okay, purchase order, goods receipt, invoice receipt. So for FI transactions, we'll not use these two. We'll use directly invoice transaction. Okay. So typically this P2P process either usually majorly will be used for inventory related activities. Okay, inventory related activities. So purchasing data also will have certain fields like order currency and so on. Like here also we'll have payment terms and so on. So our legal entity needs to be extended to this purchasing data for posting the PO related transactions here. Okay, here also company for posting FI transactions, our company code need to be extended to the this BP role company code. For PO, BP role for purchasing data. We have one identification for the BP roles. Three roles are there. One role is for general data, one is role for company code data, one role is for purchasing data. So this is theoretical. So you may not understand clearly, but when we start doing it in system, it will be very clear for you. So let me connect to the remote desktop connection. Connect. You're able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
High power will be there, I hope. 864 families are there here,
Hmm.
so not easy. Okay, so going here and okay, so now we are going to start accounts payable. Listen carefully. Okay, so SPRO, we are starting. What we are doing now, the configuration settings first. I can't create a business partner without having configuration settings. Do you think without configuration settings, all this can we post the transaction GL postings? Can we do that? Do you think without creating all these above settings, do you think that we can create GL master?
No, we cannot post.
Even we can't do any postings also without having master data and the settings, all settings, above settings. So similarly for the accounts payable also, we can't post a supplier invoice, supplier payment, supplier advance payment because we don't have business partners. Of course, we don't have configuration settings for the suppliers, accounts payable settings. Okay, accounts payable related configuration settings need to be defined in a SAP system. I mean, we need to define. So where we need to start? We need to start from where we are, sir. Ha.
170.
170. You remember the number also? Very good. 181. Okay,
191.
so creation of vendor account group. So vendor account group, again, simple. You can create different kind of account groups like domestic vendors. Okay, we are purchasing materials from in India only. Okay, from the different states. Or we want to purchase material from the different countries like America or Australia, Canada, Switzerland, so on. So foreign vendors, domestic vendors, foreign vendors. It depends upon the business requirement. Okay, let us create one vendor group. For example, OBD3 is the transaction, but this is the path. Okay, let us go with the path. Financial accounting. Financial accounting. Here you can see financial accounting. Earlier we had seen global settings and GL accounting. Now we are seeing accounts receivable and accounts payable. It is mentioned clearly here. So accounts payable. Under accounts payable, we are discussing what we are discussing under accounts payable. Anyone?
Supplier account.
Yep, supplier accounts. That's good. Under supply accounts, we are discussing on master data first. Okay. So supplier master data. Under master data, you can see we have preparations. Under preparations for creating supplier master data. Under that, you have to create this one. Define account groups with screen layout vendors. What is the T code? Additional information. Display key. IMG activity. You can just drag this row column OBD3 in this is your configuration setting and this is your T code. For not for all the transactions will have T codes, but at least for few you will have T codes. Mostly you will have the T codes. So you can see OBD3 and this is the path. In case if you see something it is wrong, then please correct it. If I have entered something wrong here. So someone has removed this one. Don't know who has removed it. Okay. So make sure go with the right path. Always use the path. Don't use the T codes. Okay. So execute this transaction. Now here we can see n number of are there, n number of what do you say, different account groups are there. So many of them is created among local vendors, domestic vendors. So we will also create one vendor. Let us create some. Let me check if I have something. Okay, just consider. Since I'm taking, if you take always this one, the standard one, but someone has changed the standard configuration. Let me check once. I'm little worried about standard transfers. People are changing the configurations. Okay, so just consider the first one 0001. Okay, copy this one here. Change the description first here. Of course, you have to change. You have to give some identification here first. Okay. So what is our company code?
TA98.
TA98. So TA and domestic vendors DV. Okay, just this is our identification for our company. This is your domestic vendors. So domestic vendors for TA98 company code, right?
Yes.
This is only description and this is your identification for your account group for vendors. So like this you can create n number of account groups, one for domestic vendors, one for foreign vendors. Okay, there will be no difference, depends upon the requirement. We create as many as account groups. So let us understand to create one vendor account group. So this is created under general data. So similarly in your GL master also, GL account group also, we have an option, right, where you can control your fields, right? GL mastered fields are controlled by account groups, correct? Similarly here also your fields are controlled by vendor account group only here. So if you want name field as required, so if you make it this field as required, so while creating vendor master, definitely system will ask you to enter this field. If at all if you are making with as which one mainly used, the street. Yes, if you are making street as a required field, then while creating supplier master, system will ask you to enter street value, and some fields you can hide it also, or some fields you can make it as optional. It's an optional, it's up to business requirement whether they want the value to be updated or not. Okay, so someone has entered search term, so this is not required. I'm just putting as optional. Let us keep this name one as, otherwise we for the testing purpose I'll keep it as street as required field. Okay.
Here I could see new option like display,
Display. So what is the display option, sir?
just for
It will show, it
visibility.
will show. Okay, but we
Hmm.
can't enter. We can, it will just display these are the fields we have. Okay. So
Okay.
like this you have many fields. If you scroll to right side, you will see communication, address, many are there. Come back again here. So address, communication, control, payment transactions, you have all these fields. Come back. So come back here. So this is under general data. As I mentioned, we have another tab, right? Company code data and purchasing data also. So company code data also, select a key from, just press enter. So company code data. So under company code data, so we have different tabs under account management. See reconciliation account as I mentioned. So in spreadsheet I mentioned, right? So this is your reconciliation account, right? Subledger. So that also while creating supplier master, we need this mandatorily. We need this account. Okay, with this we need this account. And someone has entered some. I did some suppress, some preference indicator has been hidden. That is no, okay. No one will be using this field. So like this, you'll have thousands of fields are there. Based on your client requirement, you'll make the field. Just you will make the field as required or optional. So come back here. So like this, you have many tabs are there. Even for purchasing data also you have. Okay, press enter again. Purchasing data also you have different fields like purchase order currency, terms of payment, Incoterms. Many are there like this. Come back. Come back. So what you understood, we can create as many as vendor account groups, domestic or like foreign vendors and so on based on the requirement. So you have three field status controls like general data, company code data, purchasing data. We can control the fields from here itself. Click on copy, press enter. So we created one TADV. TADV is nothing but, what is it, TA? The company code identification, right? First two digit, and DV is domestic vendors.
Domestic
Click on
vendor.
save. So this one also we can change it to. So what is a TA98, right? TA98. We had given very odd identification, right? Okay, no worries. So come back here. Okay, we have created one vendor account group. Now scroll, I mean, if you look at here, create number ranges for vendor accounts. So similarly for GL accounts also, we have account groups and number ranges like 1 to 100, 101 to 200. So I have created some number ranges for GL master. Similarly here also, we create number ranges. So just make sure that this is for the vendor number ranges. So here we need to search if the, this is, since this is a training system, right? They are not putting in the, this is used for, this is used by everyone. See, this is, there is no specific, this is not specific for company code. This is specific for all the company codes. Okay. So people are like creating without any sequence. See, it's very difficult to get the number here. Let us check, sir. Now 1 lakh, which is available number. If at all, if I give the same number, what happens? Tell me. Suppose, for example, 4100. If I give some number here,
Duplicate.
it will give some overlap. Okay. So if I give some identification here, DV, press enter. See, DV overlaps with the interval 03. See, 03 is overlapping here, 4100. That's the main problem. Getting the number range is, again, since this is a training server, so people has created already with many number ranges with from and no number ranges. So what I'll do, I'll cancel this one first. So do you want exit? Yes, yes. Change intervals. Look for the available number range. So I hope from 9999 I can create, I think. Let us create it. I think I have created for some other. Okay, let me take this one number range. So what is the number range is two digit identification. It can be alphanumeric or two digit. Okay, so number range number. I mean identification. What is our company code? TA98, right? So TA. Just remember this TA. Okay. From number, let me take this 1 lakh something, and this is for the 1 lakh 199. You have to click this external. I'll explain you what is external. Click on save. So luckily it's look like we got the number. Okay, if you try with some other number ranges, I mean if it is already existing one, system gives the error saying that overlapping, the number range is overlapping, it is already used by some other number range. So just make sure that whatever the number is available, just take that number. Okay, I have one more point. So here we have to activate the, what is the ID we have given,
TA,
what is the number range we had given to
TA,
disconnect
TA, TA,
TA.
here.
TA.
Okay, TA. So okay, TA is our number range. So this number should be the same number for business partner also. Okay, 1000 to 1009, and this has to be activated as external. Okay, I'll explain you. Come back. So how many steps we defined? We defined one account group, we defined one number ranges. So how many suppliers I can create it by the number range? TA. Go to the TA or TV. TA, right?
TA.
TA.
Where is the TA? Huh. So 1000 to 1199. So almost like 2000 number is 2000 suppliers I can create it, right? 2000 suppliers I can create it. So the meaning between 1000 to 1099 is that you can create almost 2000 suppliers. Go back to the third step. Assign number ranges to vendor account groups. Execute this one. Go to the position. What is your account group? What is the identification we are given? TA, D, V. Press
V.
enter. And this is coming by default. Don't do anything. I mean, just change that number range whatever it is updated by the standard, and update your number range. What is the number range we are given? T
A.
A. Okay, TN number range. Click on save. Continue. So we created one account group, we created one number ranges, and also we assigned this number ranges to this account group. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
I will take
Yes.
you to the next topic. I'll continue. So apart, see, along with these three settings, we need number ranges for business partner also. Okay. Now come back to the uh, cross application components. Okay, where it is just below enterprise structure settings. Okay, cross application components. Under cross application components, you have SAP business partner. See here, SAP business partner. Okay, under cross application components, SAP business partner, open this node. Under that node, click on business partner. Under business partner basic settings, under basic settings you see uh, number ranges and groupings. Okay, under business partner settings and number ranges and groupings. So here what you should do, define number ranges. First we define the number ranges here. Click on change interval. Here also we need to define the same number range. Okay, if at all, if the number range is different, if you're not getting the number range, it's fine, you can create another number range, but your business partner supplier will not have the same number. Okay, so try to get the same number here. TA, I hope you will get it, otherwise system will throw the error. So 1000 and 1099. Click here, don't select your external here. Okay, press enter. So luckily I did not get any message here. So that number is available with your identification also, number is number identification also. Click on save. Okay, come back. So we created one number range for the business partner. Earlier it was for the supplier. This is for the business partner. Now grouping and assign number range. This grouping is for business partner grouping. Business partner number range. So once we create business partner grouping here itself, and also assign the number ranges. So execute this transaction, click on new entries. So grouping. So you can give different identification or you can give the same identification. It's up to you or it's up to the business requirement. So what was the identification earlier? TA, TV, right? TA, DV, TA, domestic vendors. You can give some shortcut name here. Domestic vendors or suppliers. Okay, for TA 98. Number range. What was the number range?
TA.
TA. Yes, that's correct. Click on save. Continue. So here also we created one group and also assigned to the number range. Two steps. One is number range and we have created the group and assigned the number ranges. Two steps here. Earlier three steps plus two steps. Total how many steps happened? I mean we created total five steps we have created. In the configuration also you can see this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need one more setting. For creating a supplier master or business partner, we need one more setting which is called business partner. I mean basically you're synchronizing, you're linking between your business partner and supplier. Okay, so master data synchronization, cross application component. CS is nothing but cross application component. So open the cross application components. We are I think we are already under cross application components only. SAP business partner, just below to this only, just ignore data protection. Just to below this you have master data synchronization. So select this one, click customer vendor integration. Under customer vendor integration, business partner settings. Under business partner settings we are working on which one? Vendor integration. And one more thing I want to tell you, if you learn thoroughly accounts payable, you will it will be very easy for you to learn accounts receivable also. So try to understand accounts payable. So without me also you can just test all account receivable scenarios also. Okay, so try to understand accounts payable first. It will be easy for your when we learn accounts receivable. So under business partner settings for vendor integration, under that scroll here, field assignment to the vendor integration, field assignment to vendor integration, assign keys, define number assignment for direction BP to vendor. So we are like directing business partner to the vendor. Execute it. So here it's a main transaction. Click on new entries. What is your this is your grouping business partner group. This is your account group. This is the first transaction, right? What we define, the first setting, ta
DV.
dv. It is already coming, see it's already coming here. And here also business partner grouping also we had given with the same identification.
Same.
If you want a different identification you can give it. So for our easy understanding I just given the same identifications. Now just press enter. Now you can see. So if you want to differentiate you can give some different description, business partner something. Now same numbers. So I want business partner and supplier number as the same. Click on save. If you don't want supplier number and business partner is different, then you can just unselect this one. And also you should unselect your external over there in your number range, in the initial number range. Okay. So here go back to the previous transaction. So what we learned, we created, first step is we created one vendor account group. Then we assign the number ranges. We assign number ranges to the account group. This is your vendor related. This is your business partner related. This is linking between your vendor and business partner. But you might have a question, right? Why we are defining suppliers and vendor business partners also, right? Did you get anyone got the same question or not? Because in SAP we have different roles are there. So if you go to the missiles, so one business partner. So business partner, this is one role, this is one role, this is one role. So under business partner, we extend to the our business partner will extend supplier to the general data. We extend supplier to company code data. We extend supplier to the purchasing data. So under business partner, you have different roles. We'll come back to that transaction now. You will see in few minutes. So we have completed where till here. What is your next transaction? Someone has deleted here or I have deleted maybe. Okay, let it be. Creation of I think one more GL account, reconciliation account I think. Okay, this is nothing but your FS00. Now create. So this is your as a consultant. As a consultant, we have used implementation guide. Now as a end user role now. End user will perform the activities like who will create the master data? Of course, end users. Under where they will create it? Under accounting, financial accounting. Under financial accounting, you can see accounts payable. Under accounts payable, you can see master records. So financial accounting, accounts payable, master records. Under master records we have all these, but in ACC system we used to use FK1, FK02, 03, 05, all this, but in SAP S4 HANA system they have redirected to the business partner option. Okay, if I click here, system will take you to the business partner. Create vendor accounting, you are trying to create vendor now. Okay, so here person, individual person or organization or group, so select group here, click continue. See the message here as transaction has been absolute. So FK01 transaction is absolute. We are not using FK01. Instead of FK01, system will redirect to the business partner BP transaction. You can use BP also. I'll come out from this transaction. So BP, just enter BP, only 2-letter word. It is very easy. See, maintain business partner. From here also we can create the business partner. Okay. So business partner, select your supplier number here, and we don't have any existing business partner, right? So click on organization. Now choose the role in which you want to create the business partner. So as I mentioned, we have different SAP has provided different business roles. All these are different roles. You have hundreds of business roles are there. Okay, so let us see FL VN. So this is your our roles like FI related. Now see, FLVN00 is supplier FI. So for posting all FI transactions, we need to enable this one. For posting all purchasing related transactions like purchase order, goods receipt, invoice. So all PO related transactions need to be enabled this role. So SAP has provided different roles. Okay, this is for the accounts receivable. These two are for the accounts payable. Now we need to use this one, but before using this one we have general data. So this is general data, it's a common for all, like even for accounts receivable or accounts payable it is common. Okay, so and this one grouping you already created on business partner grouping, right? What was the identification? Business partner account group this is. So what is the group we have created? TA. See, domestic vendors for a TA98. I've just entered TA. So system automatically search for me TA. So select this one. So under this account group, under this account group, I'm creating one supplier for the general data. So select one general data here. Company. Give company. Tell me one supplier company. Anyone?
Nike
Genpact.
sports company.
Genpact or Nike. Okay. Genpact. So we are purchasing some from this vendor. Okay. Genpact India Private Limited. Okay, so for our company TN98, so here is this is a supplier. Okay, so we'll select the supplier role also later, but as of now we are entering general details now. Now general Genpact India Private Limited, you can give some other details if you want. All these are address details. Who will give all these details? Who will provide all these details?
Business.
Of course, business should provide, right? So street, so it's not, so you remember we entered some we made it street as a mandatory field. So we'll see if it is asking postal code, give some value here. Okay, this is your country region India, so this is not mandatory, but we'll see if it is asking, we'll see. And the language is mandatory, I think so, English language. Even if you are not entering some fields, then system will ask, I mean system definitely it will throw the errors saying that it is these are the required fields. So press enter. So as of now it's not asking anything. Click on save. See what I have done, I have created, I'm trying to create one supplier under our account group for the relevant role, which is general data role. This is what I told you, right?
Sir, in our real-time system, our team use XK01, but there, so these fields are not there actually. That is ECC, I think. Hmm.
Yep, yep. So there is a difference. ECC, and in ECC system we were using XK01, but here in S4 HANA system we are using. It will redirect to the BP transaction. There is no, we are not using it.
Okay. In ECC, is it there in BP?
BP is there, but it is not. It is not used in ECC system. Okay, it is not
Okay.
activated as activated in HANA system, because there you will not find any major roles over there. It is not complete. It is not. I can say that it is not completely developed in ECC for the business partner. I can say that.
Okay.
Okay, but S4 HANA system complete we are using business partner itself. We can't use XK01. It will redirect to this transaction, BP transaction.
Okay.
Okay, so we enter all the details, click on save. So you remember the number range? You agree?
Yes.
Okay, so
Hmm.
system is bringing the number range here. Now what we should do? We created the general data here. General data. Now we have one 0000, right? Or role 0000 only, right? We have this role for the general data. Now, what is the another role we need to create? FL. For the company code data, we have something called FLVN00, right? So go back to the role. So why it is not showing? Can anyone tell me? Earlier it was showing all the roles. Why it is not showing?
I think the business partner is already created. That's
But for this business partner not we need to create. We need to assign to the company code data, right? So anywhere you mentioned Sakshi TN98 in this business partner creation till now? No, right?
no.
So how you post the transactions then? So we need to extend this 1000 to relevant BP role FLVN00. So how to get that role now here? Click on change mode. That's it. That was my question.
Okay.
So when I click on change mode, this will get automatically, it will enable your BP roles. So go to the FL, just enter FL. So system will take you nearby FL related. So FI, financial accounting supplier. So when I select this role, system automatically you can see some new tabs were enabled. Example company code. So we need to enter under now this is all your general data tabs. We are in the same screen under general data tab. Now click on company code data tab. Now here we need to extend this supplier, okay, this business partner to our company code TA98. Press enter. Now see Tata Chemicals. So this business partner has been extended to this company code. Now supplier external. So system automatically will copy this number to this number. Okay. Reconciliation account. Have we created reconciliation account, subledger account?
No.
So we have to create it. So what is reconciliation account? Reconciliation account is an account whenever you post any transaction to the supplier, system simultaneously automatically it update in your reconciliation account. So we are not going to post to this GL account, reconciliation account. Okay. So this is not our company code. Change the company code to TA98. So TA98 we have many. So accounts payable. Accounts payable comes under assets or liabilities. Anyone?
Liabilities.
Okay, very good. So go back here, click on create mode and your GL account. So this is not our company code. Remove TN98 and sorry, remove your 1710 and enter TN98 and enter your next GL account 2001. I had seen this here. Click on continue. So TN98 you are creating one reconciliation account for accounts payable. So it's a balance sheet account and it is comes under assets or liabilities.
Liability.
Liabilities. So here what do you say? Sundry creditors or you can mention as reconciliation account. It's up to you how you want, how you every company has their own terminology. Okay, sundry creditors. Okay, if you want you can mention as AP. It's not sufficient, huh? AP. Okay, Control C, Control V, control data. So here it's a balance sheet account and reconciliation account for account type. You can see this one. This is very important. Reconciliation account for account type is which one I have to select here?
Vendors.
Vendors.
Vendors. Is it correct? Or customers? It is vendors
Vendors
only.
only.
Yep.
Accounts payable,
So
right? So
be
vendors.
be confident. Okay. Sort key. So sort key SAP already provided some supplier number. If you want to select, you can select your sort key relevant one. So if you want to go through, we have purchase order number, plant number here, and if you scroll down, you can see some vendor number also. So 012. So in the accounting document under assignment field, I can see vendor number. Okay. So here this is done. Come back to the create bank interest. So here we have SAP provided one standard field status group for reconciliation accounts, which is G067. You can see here reconciliation accounts. Click on save. Click on save. So what are the fields we entered? It's part of your reconciliation account is part of your balance sheet and is part of your liabilities. Sundry creditors accounts payable, control data. It's a sort case vendor number and also reconciliation account type for vendors. Reconciliation account is
Sorry, it is open item management account, right?
no sir. No. Good question, but no.
Okay.
Because open items will come automatically for accounts payable. No need to activate it.
Okay.
I'm repeating it. The open item is not no need to activate here. System automatically will consider open items for accounts payable and accounts receivable by default. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Now what is the account number here? 2000. Have to enter 2001, but select it from here. It will come. See, it is not earlier. We don't have that account. No, select here. Sort key 012. We already have there. So what else we have? These are not required. Go back to the payment transaction terms of payment. As of now, just enter 0001. I'll explain what the concept. Check double invoice. I'll explain this also later. So click on save. So what we entered? Enter this one 012 and also reconciliation account. These two. Of course, this is also not very required, but this is important. And is coming as a required because in the configuration under account group we have as a required field. Okay. Vendor payment transitions, it's okay if you don't enter also, it's okay because later we have this concept to we have this topic also in our contents. Okay, we'll discuss this one as well. So I already saved it, right? Oh no. So when I save this one, system is asking something. What is this STRAS? Anyone?
Street. It is saying.
Yeah, very good. So go back to the general data. So go back to general data. So it should. Do you really want to without saving?
Mm, actually,
Yes.
no.
So it will take you to the. It will take you to the. Then only it will take. Otherwise, it will not take. Right? Otherwise, you will get
Uh,
error.
huh.
So it's a bug, I should say. Street number. So system is expecting some street number, but what we had seen some description, right? So F1. Click on F1 here. Function 1 and click on technical information. See here street, but we got the different message, right? But we'll see.
Stars STRAS something like
Something we got it, but we'll analyze it. Some 1 2 3 4 5 something. Click on save. Okay, it was the same field, it seems. Changes has been saved. Okay, now click on display mode. Now you can see what are the data. What is the data that we have entered? This is your general data. Go back to the uh,
Company code.
relationships. No, it has to show. Okay, FK03. So your supplier, what was the supplier? Press enter. So system says we have not entered for the company code data. Click on change mode, select your supplier here. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm just giving suppliers.
Name Genpact we have given.
Just searching with that name. So
Hmm.
mhm. So what is the another way? Go to the table SE60N. So we have three tables for the master data. Okay, one is general data. The data will get stored under LFA1, and it will get stored. The company code data will store under LFB1, and your purchasing data will store under some LFM1. This one we'll see later. This is not an issue. We'll go back to the LFA1. So LFA1. So here this is for general selection. So for all the company codes, so it's a general selection data. So what I'll do, I will give some created on. Okay, created on. So what is today's date?
August
15th.
15th.
So click on execute. No values found. So nothing has been created. Huh? This is really surprising for me, but we'll see. We'll try to create one more. BP. Click on BP. So select here supplier number. Anyhow, here we are not entering. Click on organization. Choose the role in which you want. Yes, this is correct. Company. Give me another name. Tell me another supplier name. Some TCS. So let us see. Country region, street number, postal code, your city. Scroll down. Click on language, English language. Okay. Now, even though without saving, go to the, okay, click on save. It's earlier it was 1000, right?
1000. Yes, it
But
is created.
why it is not showing under? But anyhow, we'll come back to the change mode. We'll create it your FL VN supplier role. So this is enabled company code. Select your company code. Press enter. System will ask you to enter your reconciliation account. Sort key. This is sufficient. This later also you can enter it. Click on save. So changes. Now it has been saved. Now it has been saved. Okay. See now. Your business partner and supplier number is same. Okay. In case if you have defined different number ranges for business partner and supplier, then system will give different number ranges here. Okay. So I'll come back to the configuration. What I'm trying to tell is, you have your account group number range, right? Here, earlier one, cross application, sorry, financial accounting, accounts receivable, accounts payable, supplier accounts, master data, preparation account, and we have account group, and we have here number ranges. So display number ranges. What is the identification? T.
Yeah.
So TN number range. So TN number range. Okay. So in my both both here this one vendor number range and business partner number range. So vendor number range and your business partner number range. Okay, this is very important. In case if you want the same number range, if you want same number while creating supplier master, your business partner and supplier should be, if at all if the requirement is same number range, then we should create what we have done now. So usually 98% will be creating the same what we have done. Okay, so vendor number range you have to give 1 to 100 number is some number, example 1 to 100 with external. Business partner number range, yes, here also you should give the same 1 to 100 without external here. This is a condition. If you want same number range, business partner same, business partner and vendor. In case if you are not defining as, if you are not defining, if you are defining something as 1 to 50, or if you are, so okay, just imagine if you are defining here 1 to 50 and you are defining something 200 to 250. Okay, so this is completely different. So in this case you can't define same number range. Okay, so in case if you want the same number range for the BPN vendor, you have to create like this. Is it clear? Silent? Sakshi, Divya. So here,
Yes, clear, sir.
so if you want the same number ranges, then your vendor number range and business partner number range, you should have the same number range. If you want the same BPN vendor number, this is I'm talking about this one, supplier field and your business partner field. If you want a different number ranges here, then you have to define different number ranges. Here also different number range, different number range, but here without external. Okay, if you want, you can try in your system. Okay. So come back. Now let us go to the table. Earlier it had not shown anything. Let me execute now LFA1. Yeah, see, today we have created one TCS India Private Limited supplier under, where is account group here. See, here is a account group. So this is created by us only. So LFA1 table is a supplier master general selection table. It gives all the details here. Okay, this is general data. Now company code data LFB1. So give company code data. It's pretty straightforward here. Enter the company code here, TA98. Execute it. So how many vendors it will show? Of course, only one vendor we created. And this is, we assigned one reconciliation account and also assigned sort key. This is what we have done. Created by, on we create on which date. So two tables. We have one more table, but it is relating to the LFMK, which is purchasing data. So we will not have, we don't have anything as of now, but in future M1. Okay, purchasing organization data for the vendor master record. You have purchasing organization. So purchasing organization is it's one of the hierarchy for the related module, where this purchasing organization is a unit where it will consider all the purchasing activities. Okay, so all purchasing activities will be stored under purchasing organization, and it is assigned to the company code. Anyhow, we'll discuss when we start learning FIMM integration. Understood? Three tables. So whenever if you want to see any masters, just go to the tables and check the data, or else you can see it from here only. You can see here. So select this one, company code, select it and click on suppliers. Now it has to show. So go to the this tab, suppliers by company code. So I can see suppliers by company code here. Press enter. Enter the company code first. So I can see first the TCS company code. But I'm little surprised. The earlier General Elect we created one Genpact, right? It has not saved. I think we have not saved the company code data. But I little even it's
Vendor number generated.
but why it is not created, sir? At least it should be in general data, right?
Huh.
That's what I'm telling you. I mean, it not got created. Go to the number range, whether it got updated the number range for the first one. We'll see. Refresh this one. Display intervals. T
TA.
T A.
Only TA.
Why I'm running? So this one it will not show under vendor number range. It will show under business partner number range. Okay, go back to business partner, which comes under what is the path for a business partner? Just about to financial accounting, cross application components, business partner, SAP business partner, and here you can see number ranges and groupings, number ranges, execute it, display, go to the TA. Again I went it down. So TA. So this has, huh?
Huh?
Someone system is picking randomly. I mean, maybe someone has creating under this group, but this is completely weird actually. This is completely weird. In LF table, we don't see any, what do you say, we have not seen any suppliers only with today's date and with our company code also.
Correct.
So this is completely, it is behaving something weird completely. So ignore this, but we are able to create one vendor master. You will not see such kind of issues in real-time system. Okay, this is a training
Okay.
system, just ignore that. But as of now, we created successfully one supplier master. So we had seen general data, we had seen company code data, and we had seen different tables. Okay, now let us try to post one transaction, vendor simple direct FI transaction. So go back to the, so accounting, financial accounting, so accounts payable, document entry. See, document entry under general ledger also we have document entry entries we have, right? So similarly for accounts payable also we have transactions where SAP has provided. So document entry, invoice FB60, this is not non-PO. Okay, so that we can, this is something direct FI transaction. No, nothing related to the inventory. Direct transaction, no PO, nothing, non-PO transaction, non-PO invoice. So exit here. So here also we have a couple of transactions. So we can use either FB60 or F-43. We have credit memo and we have something called down payment. Many are there. Okay. Let us click FB60. So this is not our company code. You have to change the company code here also. Company code is TA98. Press enter. Supplier. What is our supplier, sir? Select it from here.
Some 10 digits are there.
Very big. Correct. So this is TCS. TCS your supplier. We are purchasing something from TCS company. Okay. And control C, control V. So what is this date? Invoice date. So Sakshi, just invoice date is nothing but a document date. So what is a document? You went to stationery shop, you purchased some stationery materials. So what stationery shop will give you? Invoice, right? Invoice copy, some bill. You will provide bill. In the bill you have some date also, right? It's a bill date, right? So that is called document invoice date. Okay, invoice date is nothing but documented date. Document is nothing but bill. And you will have some reference also. For every bill you have some unique reference. So I'm
I
just
have
giving
one question.
only one question.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Actually, why we have put the 1001 in supplier? Supply. It is a number range, no? So,
Madam, we created one vendor master, right? I'm just selecting it from here. I'm not giving any number range here. I mean, I've selected here. See, we created TCS, right? The TCS has been generated with this number identification,
okay, okay. Yes,
and this number came from our number range.
yes.
So earlier the number range we had given the number range for creating suppliers masters, vendor masters. अंडरस्टूड. सो आपने जीएल मास्टर
Yes,
में
sir.
क्या किए? जीएल में बाय डिफॉल्ट अपन वहां दे दिए थे OBD4 में अकाउंट ग्रुप्स में, राइट? फॉर दी जीएल 1 to 100 or 101 something, right? But here
Yes,
we,
yes.
we defined here in accounts payable, accounts receivable, we define number ranges for supplier and for customers also. Okay, so this number is coming from your number range for the suppliers. For this, for creating this only, we had gone through all these settings, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so just make sure. So is your doubt cleared? This, because this is if you don't
Yes.
understand this, will be difficult understanding other things now from here. Is it clear,
Yes, sir.
Sakshi? Okay,
Yes, yes.
fine. So this is again unique number. Reference is your unique number. Every bill has own unique number. Invoice date is a document date, bill date, posting date, on which date you are processing this data. So end user will process the transactions, right? So they will process the transaction. They will enter the date also. Amount. Just imagine you purchased some worth of some raw, I mean stationery materials, and you made by payment by cash or bank. So 4,000 rupees. And here also enter your expenses account, since we are purchasing something from the vendors. So your purchase is an expense. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So do we have any expense account in our GL list? Expenses, yes, we have
Yes.
rent expenses
Salaries,
also.
rent.
So okay, let us take stationery. We have one stationery shop nearby. So stationery shop expenses. So again 4,000, and sorry, 4,000 here. So give your text stationery expenses here again. So same thing what we have done in the GL masters. And what is this one? Business area. Let us see. So system will ask you, right? Stationery expenses is a cost account assignment. System will ask you 100, press enter. So specify valid currency key. So we have not entered the main currency key INR. Press enter. And system is throwing errors now. System started throwing errors now. In company code TA98, the number range 19 is missing for the 2025. Why? What is the number range 19 here? So this vendor invoice transaction 19 number range. So vendor invoice document type KR. So for this document type KR vendor invoice document type, we need to define one number range. If you want to post thousands of invoices, then we need some number range for this document type, right? Similarly, what we have done for SA document type. So here also go to the /o OBA7 19 number range for the vendor invoice KR, right? KR is a document type. From where I had seen this KR? Here itself, KR vendor invoice. Go back to the number. So this is your OBA7, which is document type configuration. Double click here. See, someone has changed the standard setting. I'm really frustrating. So 19 number, this is why system is throwing error 19 number range. See 19. So system is expecting number range for 19. Do we have a number range for 19? No. Okay, we don't have a number range for 19 here. So click on plus. What is the available next number? 400, 401, 4012, 500. So I can create 100 invoices. 2025. This is your 19 number range. Save it. Click on continue. So 19 is for vendor invoices. I can post for this financial year, I can post 100 invoices. Come back to the vendor invoice, press enter. So system will ignore that error. See, error has been disappeared. Click on simulate because we entered 4,000, 4,000. Fine. Click, and this is coming, balance is coming as 0 because debit credit matching, and this is in green mode. Click on simulate. So see, stationery expenses debited, 40 is debited, and 31 is supplier account. So 31 standard, it's a standard posting key for vendor invoices, vendor invoice. So TCS in a private limited. Any questions on this one? This is your header data and this is your line item data. Click on save or post. So system is reading the data. Someone has changed some settings here. Okay, see 401 posted in company code TN98. Click on document, click on display. So stationery expenses to TCS unprompted. So again, this data will store on the respective tables, and this data also stores on the respective tables. So vendor line item, go to the /OFBL 1N report. So this report is for vendor line item reports. So earlier GL, for GL, what is the report name? Anyone? What is the
FBL 3N.
3N? Okay, good. So we have, this is your vendor line item. So select your vendor account, star search. So TCS. So Sakshi, have you made the payment? to this stationery shop? No, right? We purchased the materials. We did not make any payment. Okay. So until you make the payment, system will show as an open item in red color. See. So if you make payment for this invoice, system will make it into cleared item. So click on all items here. Of course, it will show open item only. Okay. So this is showing due item. So due. And what else we can see? Of course, this is this is a GL account. You can check it in the BL3N. And what you say, posting key 31. So SAP already provided different posting keys. Okay, 31. Go to the 31. 31 is C, vendor debit credit. So vendor is getting credited with posting key 31. Of course, what is your debit entry? Your business area, descriptions, amount, currency, account type, all these are the fields you can see. If you want some additional fields, you can get it from the change layout. Okay, you can use the change layout. Now display currency. Of course, the both document currency and local currency are same. Go to the group currency, which will update in your USD currency. Okay. So it is translating from INR to USD also for the group currency values. GL view. So GL accounting principle 0L. We have another ledger also. What is another ledger? T9. So it is updating in all the ledgers. Now, when you so initial your document display. When I displayed, this is your entry view. Oh, it is showing under entry view. It is showing supplier, but under GL view, it will show as GL account. What is the GL account? What is this GL account? 2001,
Sundry creditors.
which is a reconciliation account. As I mentioned earlier, whenever you post any transactions, it will update your GL account also. That's the reason it is showing under GL view.
Okay.
Your trial balance will show only your balance sheet accounts. Do you agree?
Yes, yes.
Yes, that's the reason. Now you're coming to the accounting part, right? Sorry.
Correct.
You have to sync with your accounting. So your debit and credit and your respective under GL view, you are seeing your respective accounting principles 0L and T9 with respective reconciliation account. If you want to go ahead and see FBL 3N also once /O FBL 3N. What is the reconciliation account? See, by system by
2001.
default it have given all items. Here also system gives open item because it is not made any payment. We have not made any payment to this supplier. Okay, come back to the again accounting document. So we posted 15.8, so it is getting updated under 5. That is correct, right? And all other details are same. You can see the header data test 01 AB60, who has entered, on which date it has been entered, what is your reference, what is your document type, all these are header data details, and this is your line item data details. So the data is getting stored under /O SC16N BKPF is everyone knows, right? BKPF 401 header data will get stored under BKPF only always. So TA98, press enter, execute it. So this is BKPF table 401 has been updated with KR document type. All header details will be updated under BKPF table. And what is the another table?
AC.
ACD.
Yes, AC doc A will show you your TA98, and you can mention your 401 document so that I can see only specific document, execute it. I can see all my fields, what are the fields we have entered. So it is showing by ledger wise. AC document will show by ledger wise, and this is, you can see all the items are there here. It's a very big, very lengthy table. You can all the fields you can see, cost center, business area, everything you can see from here. We have other two tables also. I'll show you. So BSIK is your vendor open item table. So all your supplier related open item data will be shown here. Once you make the payment, this will disappear from here because this is open item data. So supplier or company code, enter company code TA98. So open item data you can see for the suppliers from here, this table. See 4000, 4000, 31 posting key KR. So just make sure that once we make the payment, just remember, once we make the payment, this will get disappeared, because so this is only for the open item table, BSIK. Now, once you make the payment, BSAK table, so that will come here. So cleared item, company code is TN98. Do you think you will have any entry now? Because we have not posted payment. Okay. Now we'll come back and post the payment also. SAP Easy Access, accounts payable, document entry, uh, so outgoing payment. So in SAP we call it as outgoing payment. We are making payment to the stationery shop, right? So you can use F-53, F-53 here. You can take the same date 15, and this is from the KZ document type. It is a KZ is nothing but your vendor payment. Vendor payment, see, vendor payment it is. So you can select your account, from which bank account that you want to make payment, or cash. Okay, let us take bank account here. And what is the amount? 4,000. Okay, and account is, what is the account? Select your account, to which supplier you're making payment here. So I have entered your account and amount, and to which supplier you're making payment. Okay, you entered all the details, right? Now you click on process open items. So system is expecting currency here. So when I press, so okay, now system is asking the number range here. The number range 15 is missing for 2025. So go back to the OBS on transaction again. Do we have the transaction, or I closed? Here it is there. What is the number range for KZ?
15.
15. So system is expecting 15 number range. Go from here, click, select your company code, click on change intervals. What is your next number? 501, right?
Hmm.
So 501, I can make 100 payments, right? 600. Okay, here is 2025 and here 15. Control S, save.
Sir, what is this external concept, sir?
I'll tell you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, just remember me later.
Okay.
Uh, okay, so system will disappear this message. Now we are getting another message. So can anyone tell me what is the business area?
Business area.
T A
TCH. TC.
Hyderabad. Okay,
TCH.
is it correct? It's a text
Yes.
also. It is a mandatory field. So
Payment.
vendor payment, and value date also, system is expecting value date, because bank account is value date is mandatory. Okay, for this bank GL account, and click on process open items. So okay, it's not allowed, but I entered. It's okay, fine. So press enter. Okay, the entry TN98 is missing in T043G table. Okay, what is T043G table? Go to the tables. Even I also don't know. T043G table.
Tolerance group, I think.
Huh.
I got the same error.
Okay, you already started accounts payable also, huh?
No, no. In GL also, I got the same error. TG43 something. Yeah.
So T043G is tolerances. That's correct. So
Hmm.
you are
Same
smart,
error
sir.
I got.
So this earlier it was for GLs. Now this is for customers vendors. So go back to the configuration. So close this business partner concept here and open your financial accounting. Uh, Tolerance groups, right? Accounts receivable, accounts payable, and business transactions. Under accounts receivable, accounts payable, under business transactions, under open item clearing, because we are getting problem at this place, right? Under open item clearing, clearing differences. Okay, so you have to system will expect at least one tolerance group. See here, tolerance group for customers and suppliers. Okay, so system is expecting one new entries. We don't have any what do you say entry.
Group.
So
Hmm.
TA98, press enter. If you want, you can give some TG for TA98. I'm just entering, I'm just putting some one entry here for this company code. Come back to the error mode, press enter. So that issue has been resolved and it entered into process open items tab. Now you have this option. So you can select this one and you can activate this item, or this is deactivate, this is activate here. So when activated, this become blue color. So now this also became 0. If you deactivate it, what happens? So this not ascends. Basically, your we on the selection screen we entered 4,000, and for this vendor master, for this vendor we have one open item called 4,000 rupees, right? For this vendor invoice we have 4,000 to be paid. So for 4,000 rupees paid item, and this is your entered item. So both should get nullified and it should become 0 here. So activate it. So this has been activated and this has been 0. Your entered and ascend amount. Ascend is 4,000. Entered is 4,000. Click on, select your menu bar document, click on simulate. So vendor account, we debited the vendor and we are making payment with bank, which is 4,000 rupees. Click on post. Okay, 501, we created number range, right? 501 has been posted. Document display. Again, this also same. Now you go back to the table, the other table. We'll see one by one. Okay, table. So what was the table? We had a BSIK table, right? Which is open item table. Press enter. So company code is TN98, execute. So now see that entry, one entry, single entry has been disappeared because we made the payment. Go back to the next table, which is cleared table, AK table. So here also select one company code, your relevant company code, click on execute. You can see two entries here. One is for the invoice, one is for the payment. Two entries. You can see both entries, 4,000 and 4,000. KR and KZ. Invoice, KR table, KR document type, and payment KZ document. So it will have cleared items. So go back to the report. In the report also, this should get. Why this is not getting into green mode? Why this is not in green mode now? We already made the payment, right? Tell me, Sakshi. Why it is showing as open item here?
Refresh.
Ha, refresh. Okay, very big question I asked, right? This
I
is
was thinking.
so it got cleared now. It was invoice and we made the payment with KZ document type. This is cleared, and in the table also it has been updated under BSAK cleared items. Any questions, guys? And what else? You can see the reconciliation account. Okay, this is reconciliation account only. If you want to see your supplier account also, we have right somewhere. Vendor line item report, all items, click on execute. This is also cleared, vendor line item. Okay, is it boring or is it okay?
No, no, it is interesting.
Interesting, huh?
Hmm.
Thanks, sir.